Right, we're back again. Kieron Conway, Liam in this one versus Ryan Kelly. Commonwealth middleweight strap on the line. If it's anything like a lot of the fights we've already seen tonight, going to be another good one. I expect this one to go deep as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, this is the one fight on the card that you look at and go, does it, the stature it's being given with a Commonwealth title being added on the line, you go, does it deserve it, if that makes sense? And that's no disrespect to Conway, but it's just Ryan Kelly, when you look at his ranking, when you look at his record, he doesn't necessarily deserve this opportunity. But Matchroom made a promise to Kieron Conway. When the prize fighter tournament in Japan fell through, they said, we'll get you out before the end of this year. So they put him on this card. The Commonwealth Board of Control said they wanted to put their belt on this fight. So he's actually probably ended up in a better position than if he stayed in the prize fighter tournament, hasn't he? It's not.
I think so.
It's not our fault that it's the less than experienced opponent in the other corner. So
yeah,
look, definitely. We'll see.
Yeah, I agree, Luca. Definitely, mate.
Yeah, mate. It's just a shame. I mean, Victor Loughlin's now in the ring as the referee for this fight, and he is 97-93 scorecard in Vong's favour is what leaves the sourest taste for me. How did you score it, Luca, after watching it back, if you did? How did you have it? We will move on. But yeah, Ryan Kelly, 19 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw and 8 stoppages on his record. So he's not got the most prestige, shall we say. And Kieron Conway's defeats have come at, you could argue, a better level. He's been on 2 Canelo undercards. So he's got a bit more pedigree to him as Kieron Conway. And you could argue Commonwealth European level is where he deserves to be.
Yeah, definitely. Conway's more experienced for sure. They're both only lost to decent level operators, though, if you look down their records.
I've got Kelly in this fight. What about you, boys?
I've got Conway decision.
Got Conway by stoppage.
Not many people are happy over that last decision. Definitely not. Hopefully we don't get any more of those. You just know we will, though, don't you?
I've got Conway to get 10 knockdowns and lose on points.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Look, if the fights keep churning out like they are, this is every bit as advertised on paper for me, this card so far.
As we get underway, mate. It's on paper this was going to be Matchroom's best domestic show of the year, and it's living up to the bill so far. So let's hope the rest of the night carries on in the same way. I have a feeling this will be cagey for a few rounds. I think Kelly's an unknown quantity in this fight. He was originally brought in for a 8-rounder, so there's been some massaging of rankings to get him eligible for this Commonwealth title, should we say?
Yeah.
Bearing in mind his last fight was a split decision draw, so that's over 8 rounds. So that's sort of the level of opponent we're talking about here.
Jordan Flynn called it a robbery.
Of course he did.
Against his old pal. Sorry,
if Vong watches that back, if he's got anything about him, he'll come out and rematch Gwyn.
Yeah.
Because
mate, they won't. They'll maneuver him in any way to get away from it.
He screamed like he'd won a world title.
You want to know if a fighter feels like they got lucky in a fight they should win. Vong's reaction there was with my sound on, was of a fighter that's got lucky.
Yeah. Oh, nice overhand right there from Kelly.
And again, he's landed 2 there, Kelly. He's landed 2 overhand rights in quick succession, but not done much damage. There goes my hero. Watching as he moves.
Not much to write home about so far.
It's
AJ.
It's a typical Kieron Conway start to a fight. He never explodes out the blocks, does he? He likes to see what's going to come back at him from his opponent.
He plods a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Plod's probably a disrespectful term. I didn't mean that, but
I know. No, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah,
you know what I mean, don't you? It's just ponderous is probably a better word.
I'm proud of you, mate. I'm really proud.
Thanks, man. I did stay awake sometimes in English. I actually got A's in English, to be fair. The only A's I did get. Conway round, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly only really landed those 2 overhands, didn't he? Conway was leading more of the jab. It's a difficult first round to score, that's for sure. But yeah, Kieron Conway probably done enough. But if you're with us in the chat, guys, we enjoy the interaction. We enjoy the comments. If you've got your sound on, let us know anything you're hearing from the corners that might indicate how the predicting the fight's going. It all helps us with what we're chatting about here. If you're not already subscribed to SW Fight Hub, make sure you click the button and give the channel a subscribe. We're live on a weekly basis.
Big up the No Punches Pulled podcast.
Here he is. Yeah.
All right, boys, I missed a lot of that first round. Who won it?
We gave it to Conway, but uneventful, mate. It was, quiet. Kelly's on the front foot without being dominant, if that makes sense. He's trying to push Conway off his rhythm, but he's not doing a lot with the position he's gaining.
Yeah. Conway's catching him with some solid body shots.
Ooh. Yeah.
Kelly's chasing for the overhand right. Caught him a couple of times in first round with it.
Yeah.
Like a looping. But I think Conway's clever to it, wise to it, and he's waiting to counter him with sort of a right uppercut when when he dips his head.
You could argue that Kelly's a bit slower than he needs to be for Conway as well. Conway can almost see what's coming. Yeah. So he's happy to partially take the shots on the body because he knows that there's no real danger.
Big size difference.
Not to go over all ground, boys, but I just read Eddie Hearn thought that Gwynn won the fight and promised a rematch.
It's the right thing to do, man. Liam Smith there in front row.
If Eddie will make it, Eddie will make it. But equally, if they get offered the British title or something for Vong, they're going to make Eddie will make that. Yeah.
And maybe give Gwynn a voluntary if he wins.
Voluntary, yeah. Look, who's he made those comments to you, mate? Is that some match room or the zone, or is that just?
No, it was in the ring apparently after.
That's where he's just been.
Fair enough.
Eddie rung him. That's where he dipped off to. Eddie rung him. Said Sam. I know you're pissed, brother, but
he had to cover for Sam. Sam darted it straight out of the arena.
You FaceTime me.
Yeah, got to ring Sam. Kelly's having a much better
this fight now.
I feel that Conway's in control.
Yeah.
Ooh. Good body shot again. I think they'll pay dividends later on. Can't take too many of them. Ooh. I could, but I just meant you two couldn't. I'd wet me fucking pants probably. There's nothing worse than a body shot. Nothing worse, I don't think. I'd rather get cracked in face than body.
Yeah, it just shuts the lines on the body.
Yeah.
Kelly's the aggressor though here. Like it's difficult round to score this second one.
He's coming forward, but he's not doing a right lot with it. As Liam
this
said,
is how the first round was,
slow.
mate. Nothing's changed in the second round to the first, has it, Joe?
Not for me, no. I think Conway won that round again. But, you know, Kelly can take positives from it. He's getting close enough. He's just not throwing the right shots. His shot selection's probably not right for me. You know, it's easier for me to sit here and say that he's picking the wrong shots, but I think he should maybe be giving himself a half a step to try to see the openings. What he seems to be doing is getting into range and then just throwing 2 3s and 4s. If you watch Conway's going with him, but then throwing in specific positions, like he'll throw to the body, he'll go around the back of the elbows. Kelly looks like he's just throwing. Doesn't look like he's picking his punches, and I think if he give himself half a step and picked his shots, the body's there. You know, Conway's tall. He's a bigger target than him. You know, he's small, and he's not using his advantages. You know, by going in underneath and maybe throwing things up through the middle. But again, I'm sat here watching it in my pajamas. It's a lot easier for me to say that I'm not in there, and Conway's probably not, maybe not offering him those opportunities and gaps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not quite caught fire through 2 rounds, but no doubt it will. Kieron Conway's always exciting. He always brings it.
Yeah, Conway means that Jay was saying off while you're off screen, mate. Conway always delivers. He just maybe takes a few rounds to get going to sort of find his groove.
There you go. See how he gave himself a bit of room and he got him body and head.
Yeah, Conway's landed a few nice right hands in this 3rd round.
Yeah. Now, I know we've given, you know, the rounds to Conway, but they are competitive, and, you know, Kelly's still in this fight and he's asking questions of Conway.
Good job by Kieron Conway.
There you go. Stepped out a bit, stepped back in and caught him with a jab. I should be your coach, Kelly. No disrespect to his coach, by the way.
His fundamentals look solid, Kelly, to be fair.
Decent fighter. As I say, he just needs to tweak it a little bit. And I think, look, Conway's wide open there. There you go. And then takes 4 back.
Yeah. Oh, that was low.
Good job there. Conway's a lump, isn't he? Big.
Yeah, he's big at the weight, isn't he?
He's made noises before about moving up in weight. He done it in the ring after he lost on the Canelo Billy Joe card, but he's stuck with it at 168. Whether he's doesn't think he'll get the opportunities or they're too good for him at 175.
175 all day.
No, this is middleweight, is it not? 160?
No chance.
It is.
160?
It is.
I thought it was super.
I thought it was super.
No, I'm pretty sure it's middle.
What?
Look at Kelly. He's not 160. He's not a super middleweight. No way.
I stand corrected. This is 160.
I knew it was 160. Yeah.
Kieron Conway's big for 160, man. He's 170 odd there.
Yeah, because look at Kelly's frame compared to his. He's a bit like Nathan Heaney at 160, Kieron Conway. Just like, he looks like he boils down to make it.
Yeah. Nathan Heaney might hopefully be fighting Troy Williams.
Oh, exchange left hooks on the bell there, and Kelly landed a great shot. Yeah, that'd be a good fight.
I think Conway won that round again, though.
Yeah, Manky Crazy's with me.
Kelly's he's effective in rounds, but he's not doing enough, is he, Jay? You get what I mean? He's having moments, but he's not dominating. He's not putting his foot on it.
1 second, someone's knocking at my door.
Pizza takeaway, hopefully.
Yeah, let the dogs out.
According to the boxing news app, fans have given 87% of fans have given Kelly the first 3 rounds.
Kelly?
Yeah, if you look on the app, mate, for how it's scoring, 89% have given the first 3 rounds in favour of Kelly.
Mine says 76%.
Oh, let me refresh mine again.
I've got it 30-27 to Conway, and it says 76%.
I've got it 30-27 Conway. I've got it 81% in favour of Kelly.
Why are our apps different?
I don't know, mate, because that's, yeah.
You must be on the French boxing news.
Le boxing news. It's now 89-8.
Yeah. Kelly did poorly in a 6-round fight. What was that? His last one?
What's that? Sorry.
Mankey Crazy said Kelly did poorly in the 6-rounder.
Yeah, that was his draw in the last fight, wasn't it, Mankey?
I've not watched a lot of him before, being completely honest.
I've given him a little watch going into this week, and I saw that 6-rounder, and he wasn't overly impressive, if I'm being generous on his performance.
So what? So the consensus is that Kelly's 3 rounds up here?
Well, yeah, it seems to be. I've got 90. How does that work? 90% are saying Kelly. Oh, that's changed. 90 and 7 in favour. 90% and 7, and then we've got 3% think
we're now the same, mate. We're now in line with how the app's seeing it, but we've both got it 3-0 to Conway, haven't we?
I made a conscious decision to stop scoring fights a few weeks ago because I just used to get wound up.
Yeah.
Because my card's never anywhere near anyone else's.
Are you sure you just weren't forgetting to score rounds? You're doing 4 in a row.
Just as you've said that, look who's reffing the fight.
Yeah, old Victor.
We said this before you came on, mate.
He just gave it to Cameron Vong by about 15 rounds to 0.
15 rounds to 1.
Scandal.
Oh, good shots by Kieron Conway there.
Yeah, here we go. He's finding his range now. He's getting into it more, isn't he?
What's your guys' clock on?
54, 53,
yeah,
52.
Same.
Yeah, mine's 51, 50, 49.
Sam's buffering in the corner, but it's all good.
Oh, good right hand there by Conway again. Good round for Conway, this one.
Wonder if Liam Smith's eyeing these up.
I mean, at the moment, I'm going to have this 4-0 to Conway after 4 rounds. Don't know about you, Joe.
Same. Unless Kelly does something spectacular.
In the last 10
seconds. Adelaide Bird and Jonathan, but what's her husband's name?
Robert.
I'm
legally blind. Well, I'm one for going against the grain, but it looks like that 90% of the Boxing News subscribers and people online have got Kelly.
Yeah, we're in a different hemisphere. Never mind against the grain.
You boys are watching a different fight.
What the hell?
Is it black and white? What's going on?
There's that cut, man. He's everywhere.
The
Irish fella.
He wears water cans.
Mate, he is in every corner, man.
Always in his forged Irish Stout t-shirt.
Yeah, always in that same shirt.
But if you notice, the way he reacts to wins, you'd think he's part of the actual coaching staff team.
I mean?
He's in every photograph.
You think he'd held the pads in camp every day?
Yeah.
Some serious air miles from that lad this year. I'd love to see how many days he actually spends at home.
My mate's in the other court, so my mate does it, Jamie. And he goes all over UFC and boxing. He runs Empire, the tape.
Yeah.
They do all sorts now, but he's a cutsman. He's here tonight because I saw him in Cameron Vong's corner.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not a big punch stats guy, but the stats are in Conway's favour.
It's because he's winning the goddamn fight, man. Don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm legally blind.
Mate,
I've got it 4-0. I've got it 4-0 to Conway as well.
Same. I've got it 4-0. I might watch it with actual screen off and score it. no sound, screen off, and see if I can get anywhere near. Because tonight's making me question whether I actually know boxing.
Oh, that was a great uppercut by Conway on the inside.
He's letting his shots go now, and Kelly's unable to get out the way. What have you got? I forgot.
What contraption have you pulled out here?
My legs, I've got cramp in my leg, and I've got it's like a massage thing for your leg. It's pretty good.
Running repairs to Jay's fight talk.
I'm falling to pieces, man.
And they say it's not a proper sport doing watch-alongs on a Saturday night.
yeah.
Dedication.
You can truly be injured doing anything these days.
Oh, tell me about it. I once blew my knee stretching to put curtains up. Fuck's sake. I know someone who blew his ACL getting off a toilet. I had to shout for missions and that. I'd rather die than shout anyone. I'd just stay there till it healed itself.
That's a long 9 months, mate. Is he mould himself into the toilet?
Just stay there. Send me food.
As we go back to this fight, I mean, I feel like maybe I'm missing something, but I've sat there in silence most of this round, and I'm still giving it to Conway. Kelly's
but I will say it doesn't look comfortable. Like he's getting tired.
And it's all right not looking comfortable, mate, but he's still he's winning the rounds. He looks better than Cameron Vong did, say, in that last fight.
Yeah.
He looks a lot better than Cameron was.
I mean, I'm going to give that round to Conway again, but I want to give it to Kelly just in case I'm doing something wrong.
Let's have a look.
To be fair, I am not far off legally blind, so that's my excuse. Usyk Fury 2's in 3 weeks.
Oh no, it's insane, isn't it?
It's Magnificent 7, Paro Hitchens next weekend. You've got the Boxer card and Monaco the weekend after, and then you've got that. I'm
not going to lie, brother. I've got it 50-45 to Kieron Conway, but I'm like 90% of the people online have got it to Kelly.
Just because I'm happy to embarrass myself as well, I'm exactly the same, Luca.
I've got it 4-1 to Kelly.
He's a prick.
Mr. I gave up scoring fights. I get too angry. I get too upset.
Anymore because I get myself mad.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I'm with the consensus, everybody.
It's always the quiet ones, isn't it, Joe?
Them winning too.
Always the quiet lads in the corner.
Caught one there. No, I've no idea, to be honest with you. I actually think this is a bit of a dud fight so far, but hopefully we get
dud in it. It's definitely a dud.
The next 2 fights are going to be, well, we need some stoppages, man, because Sonny and Galal's going the distance.
Is it, though?
Crocker and Ritson's going the distance as well. We're into the long haul, lads.
Do you know what? I'm pretty sure I've got...
Oh, mate, can't wait for it, Luca. Buzzing for it.
Mate, we're actually going to jump off the Magnificent 7 stream.
Yeah,
for that fight.
Get Denzel Bentley and Brad Pauls. It's all about Pulev and Char next week. The real heavyweight championship of the world.
Wembley Arena looks like it's going to be close to sold out for that fight as well, looking at tickets earlier today.
Look, it's a good card.
Considering they announced the card late, they've sold that well. But it's a cracking card. You could get in there at 5 o'clock and you're going to see great fights.
I tell you what, they could flip in. I bet they couldn't fill Wembley's canteen if they put Pulev and Manuel Char on.
Oh, yeah.
Is it in Warsaw or somewhere like that?
Probably Bulgaria, isn't it? Isn't
it will be
Bulgarian?
It's an invitational centre, I think it translates to in English.
An invitational centre. Taking a food run, Derek, in the Ritson fight. To be fair, that's the fight that I got.
You want to be watching that one, brother?
Yeah, mate. If you want to take a food run, go.
I'd take the food run now, Derek. 1,000,000%.
Mr. Neutral, I've got 5-0 to Conway, brother.
Hope you're well, Mr.
I'm not
Neutral.
even
Thanks
joking.
for hopping on, my friend.
Not even joking.
I'm not scoring it.
It's wrong.
But I've got it 4-1 to Kelly. No, the boys have got it 5-0 to Conway. Good job by Kelly there.
But then Conway caught him as soon as he come in with like an uppercut.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Triple
narrowly
G
missed
Conway,
with a big
actually.
shot there, Kieron Conway.
Good body shot from Conway there.
Well,
and again,
isn't
followed it up with a triple jab upstairs.
Team Conway in this one, Neutral.
Is Kelly getting double points for his punches or what? Because I'm not seeing what anybody else is seeing. I'm really not. I might give Kelly that round. I don't want to, but I might do.
Walker for me. Andre, thanks for tuning in, my friend. I don't know about the boys. We've got a Ritson pick, have we?
I've backed Walker on my predictions this week, but I've said again, if Ritson's got one performance left, Walker's the opponent to do it against.
Yeah,
he's not in the same ilk as Paddy Donovan or Ahara Davis, who he's lost to in his last two.
But I've bet Ritson by KO, TKO, or DQ.
I think Ritson retires tonight. Neutral's got it 3-3 now. Give the last to Conway.
Tell you what, if that treble comes off, Jay's Fight Talk will be retiring tonight. Don't you worry about that one. Nothing, love.
Ignore me, it's fine.
Where's the suitcases again?
Oh, dear.
I've got it. So,
what round are we at now? We're at the halfway stage now then.
Yeah, I've got it 59-55. So I've got it, what, 4-2 is that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wouldn't mind a bit more action in the second half of the fight, to be fair.
Yeah. Total punches, round 6, 15 and 11 landed.
The styles just aren't really gelling, are they? All right, here we go. We've got live and direct from the BP Pulse Live, Hawkins Ringside Live.
Yeah, he's probably messaging us to try stay awake.
Yeah, how you
scoring it at ringside?
Yeah, great seats, Hawkan. I saw your view on X earlier. Hope you're enjoying the night. Some great fights so far, Hawkan. Really good night of fights.
Go on, mate. Embarrass me and Joe with your ringside scorecards because we're clearly seeing this fight drastically.
We've got another Walker Ritson. I think he is going to KO him, absolutely. But the guys are leaning towards a potential upset.
Yeah.
Yeah. My initial prediction was Walker points. I'm now saying Ritson points. So I don't think there's going to be a stoppage in it.
Yeah, I think Walker walks Lewis Ritson down, stops him in 6 or 7. To the body. Lewis doesn't like it to the body.
He doesn't up at these weights either, does he? Now he's had to move up his
Thanks to the 11 that are tuned in with us right now. This fight hasn't quite took off yet in the 7th so far. Scorecards are all over the place.
Mental.
I don't know what you're
Honestly,
talking about.
I'm watching it and I'm thinking I'm scoring it wrong, but I'm not. It's not wide to Kelly. I'm not seeing that.
No, I think it's probably in the balance. Good right hand by Kelly there. Good stuff, Hawkan. Good to hear, my friend. Yeah,
Look at him now. Did you see last night? Brendan Lochnane's mouthpiece come out 3 times. He just picked it up and stuck it in his gob.
Yeah, the red.
Yeah. Lachlan sent him to neutral corners. He's gone over. He gets it sterilised. Time. MMA, they just pick it up. Didn't even wipe it, Keith Peterson. He just stuck it straight in his mouth.
Loved it. Hawkan, 2 great fights to come as well, mate. So, yeah, brilliant night so far. And
give us your score, Hawkan.
Yeah, if you're scoring it, Hawkan, let us know how you're scoring it. Yeah, neutral, I agree. Kelly is looking very strong right now.
I've got Conway 3 rounds up. I've got it 68-65.
Robert, for that one, you need a DAZN subscription for that one, Robert.
What have you got? 69-64?
We're not allowed to show the fight on here, so you need DAZN. That's where the fight's on.
But most people
you can keep us on though when you
those guys talk about it, Robert.
Yeah, you can keep us on when you've got DAZN. You can just mute DAZN.
Yeah, we're better than DAZN. We're not as biased either.
Well, Ryan Kelly fans might not say that
for me, but I've not seen him win the first 3 or 4 rounds.
Yeah, no, that's what Eddie Hearn was saying. Hawkan, he said a lot of the ticket sellers on the before the bell, a lot of the times they just leave.
Yeah, they were like 500, 600.
Yeah. But yeah, so sounds like they've all hung around because it's a good card. That's what happens when you get good competitive cards from top to bottom. The crowd are going to stay. You're going to just stack it with A side dominant wins, and people probably aren't going to be that interested. Yeah, good man, Robert. Appreciate it.
Oh, good left hand from Conway. Kelly took a step back there as we're a minute into this 8th round.
Oh, yeah. Conway's got to get going here.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that, Robert. I didn't know that was possible.
Oh, the dog whisperer is back.
Ain't mine. For a change.
That dog in its head.
Where's DJ Pat when you need him?
I'm not even joking. Watch this. Wabash.
Oh, a nice 1-2 by Conway.
Thanks, love.
If we suddenly get taken down, we can blame Jay. It's fine.
You see my dog. If I tried to kick my dog, she'd just take my foot at the ankle.
Good jab from Kelly there. Enough to stop Conway in his tracks and make him rethink the punches he's about to throw for sure.
I'm not even watching now. I'm just going to give the last 6 rounds to Kelly to not make myself look stupid.
Just for shits and gigs. Shits and gigs.
Yeah, man. Kelly's won. Never lost a round. Oh, Conway's legs went all weird then. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Don't know whether one slipped underneath him. It looked like his knee buckled, sort of, under the weight of itself.
It's another Conway round for me so far this 8th. I don't know if you boys disagree. Take the silence as a no. Yes, it'll be interesting to see the scorecards because if you go off what you're seeing online, it's a lot closer than we have it.
That were a Kelly round for me, but
here he is. Yeah.
Here's Bellew.
Loving Kelly. Bellew's back.
4-4. I've got it. Well, I've got 77-75 to Conway.
Yeah, Bellew's November's looking well. It's a shame he's not. I've not seen him since the Jake Paul press conference. He's not interested in fighting Jake Paul or anything like that.
I watch him on his. He does these little shaving talks.
Yeah, he does them on, puts them on X, doesn't he?
Yeah, I like him, mate.
Look,
He can be a bit of a dick sometimes, Tony.
Look, Bellew's a character,
Deep
man. He
down,
wears
I
his
think
heart on his sleeve.
he's genuinely a decent guy.
Look at it like this. Bellew's never made no facts of hiding that he wants to chase a pound note. And he's always been honest about it. That's why he took the hay fight.
It's just that one quote that he said when he's just like, just want to be left alone, Cougs. And then he went in, I'm a celebrity, get me out.
I know. Just want to be left alone, so I'll go on one of the most viewed shows.
Just want to be left alone, Cougs. And I'll work every boxing show going and all. Big up the bomber, Tony Bellew. What a guy. "4-4, Mr. Neutral says.
Yeah.
Owens joined us. Owens with the boys. Got Conway way ahead.
There's 3 of us in this world.
I've got it 79-73 to Conway. So, yeah, I'm in the same boat as that.
77-75, but I know I've given 2 of them rounds to Kelly just because I didn't want to look that much of a dick and have it too wide. So, yeah.
Good 3 or 4 punches there from Conway, rocking the head back at Kelly. Sorry, Jay, it's not often you say you don't want to look like a dick, so I apologise for getting you off.
It's difficult to make someone like me look like a dick, I believe. I try, do a pretty good job of doing it myself, but...
Good few jabs by Kelly, come back there.
He's come back well, yeah.
Good shots.
Luckily, Victor Lachlan isn't scoring this fight because he's got.
I was just going to say
nothing to Conway already before he. He'll be scoring the main event.
He'd probably give this one to Cameron Vong as well, wouldn't he?
He'll still try and put a card in.
Cameron Vong will win main event.
Yeah, he's trying to double his salary for the night by putting a scorecard in when it's not needed.
Derek just sent me something on X. Gamal and Charlie going at it in the changing rooms.
Your brother's nice. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Gamal said he's going to punch Charlie's face in after the fight.
Yeah, but knowing how volatile it is, why would you send Charlie in to watch him wrap the hands? You wouldn't. You'd send somebody else.
I think it was Gamal in Sonny's.
Oh, actually, I've just watched the video. Yeah, that's Charlie's just there watching the hand wraps, and Gamal has gone back into the changing rooms to say it to Charlie. Charlie's actually not aggravated that for a change.
Right.
Charlie's just there watching.
That's a first.
Yeah, it's a first, definitely, but Charlie's just there watching the hand wraps.
What is it, chat? Is it on X?
Yeah, it's on Matchroom's X. Give me 2 seconds, lads.
Just watch the volume. And then Yafai's in watching Sonny get his hands wrapped.
Stupid, it's daft that really. It's just antagonising for no reason really. It's not about them.
Yeah. Mr. Neutral, Kelly might be gaining favour with the judges. Keep Conway on the back foot. Yeah, Sonny's getting interviewed now actually on the TV. William Hill Owen said William Hill have got Kelly at 7-1. Maybe your cards are right, boys.
Tone a surprise, Sam. Come on.
Yeah, 5-4 Conway now for Mr. Neutral. Derek says it's kind of dope how the brothers are in both rooms. Yeah, it is. As long as they don't take the shine away. Yeah, Halves with us. Kelly got this or nah. It's close, mate. It's close, but most people
not close for me, Halves. Kelly needs a stoppage in these last 3 rounds. It's not. He's having moments, but he's not doing enough to win rounds.
I've got him 87, 84 down. I've got him three rounds down, and it should be 5 rounds down for me, if I'm honest. This scorecard should be 89, 82, is that? What's yours?
I've got it 89, 82, yeah.
Yeah, that's what mine should be. I've got it 87, 84, but I know I've given 2 rounds when I shouldn't have done.
Yeah, mate. I've got it. Got it 89, 82. And look, it's not to say Kelly's not having his moments in rounds for anyone that's a Kelly fan relying on us, but he's not doing enough to win them. He's having success, but getting picks off too easily in return.
Yeah, I see Kieron Conway being in control of this fight from the off, really. He's boxing really well on the back foot. Unlike Vong, who was just sitting there getting it.
It's calculated effective pressure. He's happy to ride a few punches to get his own shots off. He's not doing anything to put himself in harm's way, so to speak.
Kelly probably needs a big finish in here, boys.
For me, yeah.
As we approach round 10 coming to an end.
I mean, do people just give forward pressure, forward movement?
They must do, mate, because that's the only way I can see that Kelly's been given so many rounds by people. Because again, this is a Conway round. He's taken shots, but he's landing the more effective work.
Yeah, I agree.
Sam Jones looks like he's got a bit more life in him.
Oh, God,
he's gone backstage.
I didn't under his seat before the red scorecards, weren't they?
Oh, I love it. I do like Sam, I have to say.
Seen Sam, he's like that. No.
Amber,
12 rounds. This is the end of the 10th, Amber.
Yeah, 2 to go, Amber. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. We've got 18 with us now, guys. If anyone can hit the subscribe button, that would be greatly appreciated. Big left hook by Conway just before the end of the round.
I've got it 99-91 to Conway.
I've got it.
Happy to put that out there.
I've got it 97-93 Conway.
Should that be 99-91 though, Joe?
Yes. Absolutely. 96-94. You're more like me now, Mr. Neutral. You were laughing at my scorecards earlier on.
Anyone that's got the sound on, what's Kelly's corner just told him between that round? Because I'm not saying they were reading him the riot act, but they're definitely in his face a bit more. It'd be good to know what he's being told with 2 rounds left, how his corner's seeing the fight.
From what I can see online, he'll be getting told to just coast. Just coast, you've got this in the bag, kid. Don't sweat it. When really, he needs to be going out there and putting some pressure on Conway. And Conway's doing that as we speak. Rather than Kelly. This is Conway's fight to lose for me. Well, he can't lose it. He'd need a stoppage, would Kelly, for me or Liam. He'd need a couple of stoppages. He'd need a couple of stoppages to win on your score.
He'd need a stoppage for 12 rounds to win at this point. Look, we can't fault the effort of Kelly. It's not as if he's not competitive. He's just not doing enough. He's having moments, but to have moments across 3 minutes isn't enough to win a fight. That's how you look at it.
The more eye-catching stuff and the stuff I remember is the work from Conway for me in every round.
100%. Massive thanks to the person who just subscribed as well. Much appreciated. 97-93, Luca's got it. 4 rounds into Conway. Neutrals had Conway take 5 of the last 6. So yeah, plenty of Kieron Conway cards out there now. Half we got Ritz and Walker. I've got Conor Walker stopping Lewis Ritson in the mid rounds. Liam's gone Ritson points. Jay, I believe's gone Ritson stoppage. Have you?
Yeah. only because I want that to happen. But I think Walker will beat him. But
yeah, so we've got it all covered. One of us will be right. We've got every outcome covered pretty much.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, my prediction.
Yes, Owen. Don't let him bully your son.
There you go. A bit of Leon Edwards love from Owen. Love it.
Yeah, my prediction on my show earlier this week was Walker on points, but something's telling me Ritson's got one performance left, and Conor Walker could just be that opponent that he brings it out against. He shouldn't fear the punch power like he's had to with O'Hara.
Shots, Kieron Conway. Sorry, Lou.
No, you good, mate. It's good.
Thank you very much.
The difference is compared to Ritson's last two fights is Lewis Crocker isn't known. Sorry, not Lewis Crocker. Conor Walker isn't known to being a massive puncher, is he?
No.
Yeah, that's actually a fair shout, Rambler. To be fair, Josh Kelly actually is still in around this level for me. Kelly Conway wouldn't be a bad fight, you know.
Kelly's not 160 for me. He's yet to box in a proper 160. He's before Troy Williamson, who was up to that point a career 154. He boxed him at 154 anyway. Ishmael Davis is probably 154 for me.
He is at 154 and he moved up for it. Ish had him going in the last round, didn't he?
Yeah. Last two rounds, mate. Ish was all over him for the last 6 minutes.
Josh Kelly's not 160.
Oh, not left hook by Kelly. Not Josh Kelly, the actual Ryan Kelly.
I think Ryan Kelly needs a stoppage, mate, for me.
Yeah, that's another Conway round for me.
Really nice body shot by Kieron Conway right on the belt. Yeah.
107, 102. Liam, what feel got it? 109, 100 or something like that.
Hold on, I've just been messaged to shut up.
Josh Kelly doesn't need to be though. He's made money, hasn't he?
Yeah, Choi B.
109, 100 for me, mate.
We did a live stream for the Camera Vong fight as well. Yeah, not a good night for the judges in that one. Josh Kelly isn't serious about boxing. Lucas says, yeah.
I think
I disagree.
Yeah, he's always in the gym. I think he is serious. I just think he picks his fights and he's not very active. But you know,
he enjoys living an Essex boy lifestyle a bit too much, doesn't he? But I think he's serious enough. If he wasn't serious about the fights he took, he would have. He never would have fought for a British title. He would have done what Eubank Jr. has always done, kind of thing. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Right, boys, last round. What a shit fight.
Yeah, it hasn't been great, this one, has it? Let's just have it as it is. But anyway, Conway should win, barring a Kelly knockout.
What are the people saying? I think the fans vote is...
The fans vote's 45 apiece for each fighter and 10% draw. So it's definitely calmed down from where it was after round 5.
I've got 56-31. 13 draw.
Let's see if mine's... Try and update mine. Yeah, no, sorry, mine is 56-31. Mine hadn't updated. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, well, at least this fight's out of the way now, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie, that's a fair point. Liam Smith would have destroyed Josh Kelly if that fight happened.
I think so, based on that performance.
Yeah, he would have done, man. He would have broken down.
Ishmael Davis I think if he'd have had a full camp, that fight would have gone different.
Yeah.
Because you could see when he let his hands go in the last 2 or 3 rounds, Josh Kelly was hanging on at one stage. Cut as well, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, 11th and 12th, Ish Davis won both those rounds. If he could have done that a few rounds earlier, it would have made it more interesting.
They'll probably give this fight a draw. Which they shouldn't for me. But
mate, you can't have an outrageous a fight after the Von Gwyn one, mate. Come on.
No.
That was
You
to be
reckon?
fair, Kelly's doing better in this round. I've got him winning this 12th as we're going to the final minute, but too little, too late. Lads, after this fight, I'm going to have to move where I am, so I'll be a few minutes, but we're all good to stay on.
Yeah.
I've had the text of you need to move and be quiet, so I'm going to bite that.
Right, where are we? Last 20 seconds. Josh Kelly prepared Liam Smith. It can be hard around new guys. Yeah, I know what you mean, Charlie. I do agree with that. Ish is a different style to Liam Smith for sure. But Josh Kelly's gonna. Oh, good shot by Kelly right towards the end. Yeah,
Right.
there's no doubt Josh Kelly's a good fighter. You know, he can fight. Fight's over anyway.
116, 112.
118, 110.
Conway won that fight for me.
Lads, I'll do the same again. I'll mute my sound, give us the scorecards, and then once we
good man, Lynn.
I'll make a move.
112 for Mr. Neutral.
What's he got it? Same as me?
Yeah.
Think so.
Same as me, Mr. Neutral. Let's see how wrong we are with this one.
Oh, Kelly's going to win a unanimous decision, obviously, if we go off of how we've done so far tonight.
Just wait for the official decision for the vacant Commonwealth middleweight championship.
Winner of this, remember, guys, is going to be mandated to fight the winner of Brad Paul's and Denzel Bentley for the British and European. So that's a hell of a fight to start 2025 with, whoever wins it next year.
Definitely. Charlie thinks Yafai is going to win the main event. Could stop him. Do you know what? I've said Sonny wins wide all week and all throughout the build-up, but the closer it gets, I'm kind of...
Changing your minds?
I'm thinking about Yafai now. Yeah, I am.
I did that earlier. When I saw him, I thought, wow, Yafai's thick. You know, stocky compared to Sonny, but...
Here we go.
Here we go, boys.
It's a lot of brought them together. There we go.
Yeah, good fight, Neutral. Great night of fights so far, my man, as well. Who won the first one? Vong won it, but Gavin Gwynn definitely won that fight, Charlie. Gwynn for me by a couple of rounds, but Eddie Hearn said that he thought Gwynn won the fight as well, and he's going to do the rematch, so we'll probably see it again. Vong didn't look great, to be honest with you, but you know, they took a risk. They thought Gwynn would be done, in my opinion, and it didn't pay off. Just waiting for this.
Didn't. Gavin Gwynn won that fight.
He did.
It's going to be a draw. They're going to rob Kieron Conway. No, he must have got this.
Yeah, Luca, I completely agree with that as well. There's no way Bentley's going to fight Kieron Conway if he wins that. Because the winner of Paul's thing is mandatory for the WBO, I think, as well. Liam's laughing. The cards must be horrendous.
The right man won, but what were scores, Liam?
Split decision, 116, 112 Conway, 115, 113 Kelly, 115, 113 Conway.
Close.
Oh.
So it's split.
So what we're saying, one of them would a draw, was it?
No, 116, 112 Conway, 115, 113 Kelly, 115, 113 Conway.
Yeah, okay, Luca's got it on the screen here. Yeah, 116,
that's 116, 112.
112, yeah. So 4 rounds. Yeah. Well, the right man won then.
Yeah. Right, lads, I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to get
myself. See you on the next one, brother.
All good, mate. We'll fill Jay until the next.
Are you staying on this one, or are you going to drop it?
Just until the ring walks for the next one.
Yeah. Give me 2
for the next one.
Yeah. Charlie said, "Hey, boxing judges happens too much now." Yeah, it does. It feels like it happens every other week. There you go. Mr. Neutral's got it up. 116, 112, 115, 114, 115, 113. Yeah, look, right man won in that one. Those cards weren't horrific. So can't really argue too much with those. But another decent enough fight, to be fair. I'm buzzing for the main event now, Jay, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
This next one will be good as well, Walker against Ritson, but the main event is really, really where I'm at.
The main event's where it's at. I hope they're not going to fill. I hope they're just going to put these fights.
Now, look, we've had three decisions in a row on the main card. So I'd imagine that, there won't be filling too much. 9:30 now, and the co-main event hasn't started. So I'd imagine that we'll be going straight in for Walker against Ritson. But we'll wait for Diamante, and then let us know your predictions. But we are going to quickly switch stream. Anyone that's with us on here that wants to stay with us, I'll let you know when we're switching. It'll be in a couple of minutes' time, and we'll be on a new one for Conor Walker against Ritson. I'm with Charlie. I think Conor Walker stops Lewis Ritson. Actually, I think we might see a Ritson retirement.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah, I think if he loses and he gets stopped, I think he'll retire. Yeah, stopped by O'Hara Davis, stopped by Paddy Donovan last time out. He's 31. I spoke about it when we previewed it in the week, but he's 31, but he's got a lot of miles on the clock for a 31-year-old Lewis Ritson has.
It's
Most
not
definitely.
that. I don't think it's miles on the clock. I think it's just the manner of the cluster. He's just took defeat after, crushing defeat after crushing defeat. So, as Charlie said, I don't think he's got that much left either.
Yeah, 100%. I couldn't agree more. I think Walker's 29 and he hasn't fought as high a level as Lewis Ritson has in his career, but he's fresher. His performance against Lewis Crocker is going to give him so much confidence because that Crocker fight, he took bombs off Lewis Crocker. Lewis Crocker can bang. Like, I know Billy Nelson, I love Billy, but he'd tell you Lewis Crocker's the hardest hitter in the 147-pound division when he's not, but he can bang. All right, that's a fact. And he was just eating him. Conor Walker was all night. That was actually one of the fights of the year so far domestically. That was brilliant fight. Choiby says, think Ritson's going to make it to the bell. He's still young, probably fight more cautious. Yeah, look, it's not his style though. He might try to, but I think when he gets hit,
he's not me like.
Yeah, I think when he gets hit and he tastes a shot, he'll revert to type. That's my opinion on it. But if it's got potential to be a very, very good fight, Lewis Ritson and Conor Walker. The style should really gel because Walker will sit on his chest.
Yeah, definitely.
He will. He'll sit on his chest and he'll just throw hooks. Well, that's my concern as well, Charlie. I don't think he's looked like he's wanted it for his last few fights. If we're being completely honest about things. So, but like the lad said, and he is only 31. He's still probably got a big performance in him.
Yeah, tonight could be the night for that.
Ramla said Sonny's got 1 foot out of boxing. So Sonny's interviews have been weird this week, I have to be honest. Like he's
must be getting cognitive. Yeah, all right, Rambler.
Yeah, his interviews have been strange this week, Sonny. He's not got his normal zest, if you know what I mean.
I think he's just seriously focused on the fight. He does not want to lose this fight because it's a long way to fall for him. Even though Gamal's an Olympic, Galal's an Olympic gold medalist, he's still a novice pro. Whatever way you look at it, Sonny does not want to lose his fight, so he might just be zoned and dialed in. And he doesn't need to do the shit talking's what's got him to the table. He is at the table now. He's the A side. Tonight he's the shot caller as such, and I don't mean that disrespectful, but he's the former world champion. He's the seasoned professional. I think he has toned down in general over the last 12 months. He doesn't need to do that. People know who he is now. He's already got the brand. So I'm wondering if he's just zoned in.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I forgot about Crocker Papadopoulos too next week.
Crocker Papadopoulos 2, IBF European Super Lightweight Championship. 3 DAZN fight nights next week then.
Oh, yes.
Liam Parrow against Richardson Hitchens is going to be a cracking fight. I'm going to get up for that one.
Yeah, I'll be there with you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And Oscar Valdez is fighting Navarrete again in a rematch. That's on. I think
looks like they're getting ready for this one.
They're getting ready for it.
Yeah, you're going to do a different drink. So I'm going to go get the charger and get a drink.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll. Anyone that's with us will be on a new stream in a couple of minutes for Lewis Richardson.